I won't have to file as much in the last 2 sets because I won't be dealing with as much edge thickness. Some of these perfect points that you see out there that are, whether it's a really nice Eden or an Allen or a top-of-the-line plain view, and they look like they have to be ground, well, no. It's just that their last sets are so powerful, the flakes come off and expand and fill in all the areas and are controlled by things like anvils. It has to happen that way. Especially with a pattern like this where there's a half to 3/4 overlap, the flake is going to do things to the contour to make it look like that. You don't need to grind it. That's what happens when it's so aggravating. When the tool sinks in as you build your angle, and it's not focusing on the damn. Anyhow, there's a piece of flint in there. The tool sinks in and grabs it, and you change the angle, then it freaking breaks off like that. And you spent all the time to make the edge perfect, and that's what you get. That's the thanks you get. That's why you don't even start on one of these things with a subpar bone. But you just have to start modifying the type of edges you push on when that happens. Aggravating. Making it more stout and hoping you don't lip anything. If you make it too stout and you press it, you get a lip flake. There, take that, you son of a bitch. I'm sorry for the cursing. Now that flake is as wide as my thumb. I don't think they necessarily need to have big, huge crutches and levers to do these big ones, because a big, strong guy with a better itchy stick and a better bone could probably throw some amazingly wide, massive flakes. These flakes are coming off alright, but my pattern sucks. But it being the first 2 sets, it doesn't matter very much. And if you get control up in this area and really do a good job, you really help yourself out. It's almost easy to forget or overlook the poor areas if you really start to get her in own it here. When that happens, you look at your tool. You probably should have done it a few flakes ago. I'm really surprised this is going as well as it did with this horn. If you didn't dress the edge perfectly before you started it gets aggravating. Like now I've got to clean up a little bit more, and I want to in a spot. Now here's where it gets crusty. It's crusty up here too. I'm not gonna make the same mistake I did before. I'm gonna make sure that edge is nice and thick before I press. I hope I don't run out of time on this tape. There. You can see here where I wasn't as happy because I started off well. There's okay and too tight, and now wham, big one, and then you get control, and then you start to get control, and then that this side is a little nicer. Now by the time we brush these deltas down though now, we'll brush our edges down this way, and we'll start up the second side, and hopefully we'll get these really strong, and it'll make up for the first two sets. So basically what I'm going to do is start up at my tip and just lightly brush down the deltas all the way, and I'll do that on both sides and turn it back on when I'm ready to go. Okay.